This movie teaches us about the importance of treating animals with kindness, even if they may appear intimidating. Let's dive right in. The film begins by introducing us to a sanctuary in Australia, home to a variety of animals. Among them, the most captivating is a strikingly handsome creature who captivates the hearts of people, often leaving them in awe of his beauty. However, this sanctuary is not just home to beautiful animals. It also houses dangerous creatures such as a venomous lizard, a lethal scorpion, and a poisonous spider. But the most dangerous and venomous of them all is our protagonist, a snake named Maddie. Maddie is owned by the headhunter and caretaker of the sanctuary who decides to put on a show featuring these dangerous and venomous animals, delighting the crowd. As the poisonous animals make their entrance, Maddie eagerly awaits her turn, longing to be loved and appreciated by the audience. But to her dismay, the announcer introduces her as the deadliest creature on the planet, instilling fear and causing everyone to treat her as a hideous monster. Maddie feels deeply saddened, muttering, "But I am not truly a monster." After the show, the poisonous animals retreat to their enclosures. It is then that a wise and experienced crocodile named Jackie notices Maddie's sadness and attempts to uplift her spirits. He reminds her that it is not what humans think of them that matters, but rather what they truly aspire to be. Days pass, and the show continues with the poisonous animals scaring the crowd while the handsome creature basks in the adoration and admiration of the audience. One day, the hunter's son accidentally falls into the crocodile's enclosure, prompting Jackie to approach and help the young boy. However, the humans misinterpret the crocodile's intentions. Fearing for their safety, they decide to exile Jackie. Witnessing this injustice, Maddie becomes determined to escape, believing that they should not endure discrimination based on their appearances. They deserve better than being treated as monstrous creatures. She recalls Jackie mentioning a magical place where ugly and dangerous animals could find freedom, the mountain. Encouraged by this idea, the poisonous animals break free from their cages and embark on a journey towards a liberating destination. As they approach the final wall, ready to escape, they encounter the handsome creature. To their surprise, he reveals his selfish nature, threatening to expose their escape plan to everyone. She decides to bring him to the city to prevent any further trouble. Using a makeshift raft, they encounter a shark along the way. Surprisingly, the shark turns out to be friendly and understands the discrimination they face as dangerous animals. He introduces them to the World Association of Ugly Animals, offering assistance whenever needed. Meanwhile, the hunter, Mustache, realizes the escape and plans to notify the authorities. His son, however, urges him to hunt down the poisonous animals. In the city, the handsome creature, still in denial, seeks recognition from people. Unbeknownst to him, he is now considered dangerous and wanted. Reuniting with the others, they utilize the power of the Ugly Club's words, gaining support from other ugly animals. They encounter Mustache and his son, forcing them to flee. Seeking refuge, they end up at a school where they meet a kind-hearted toad. The toad advises them to use a school bus to reach the mountains. On the journey, they face unexpected obstacles, including the arrival of Mustache. Fortunately, a girl, who feels ugly due to her braces, helps them hide. The handsome creature complains about his current situation, leading to an argument. Just then, Mustache falls off a cliff and coincidentally comes across the poisonous animals. The Mustache manages to capture the small poisonous animals easily. The handsome man is relieved to see his owner again, but when he witnesses the Mustache about to harm Maddie, he utters the powerful phrase, "Being ugly is in fashion." Tasmanian devils come to their rescue and overpower the Mustache. He screams in fear, revealing that he was never a skilled hunter but rather a scared boy who pretended to gain respect. The boy, realizing the deception, suggests returning home for safety. However, the Mustache insists on following the animals to prove his bravery. Along the way, they encounter various ugly animals who assist them in reaching the mountains. The poisonous ones discover a bond with the handsome man, despite his self-centered nature, and they appreciate his newfound freedom. While resting, Maddie expresses her gratitude to the Mustache for witnessing her birth, leading to a closer connection. They promise to reach their dream place, where they can live in peace with other animals, free from captivity and performances for humans. On the other hand, the Mustache convinces a group of motorcyclists to join him in capturing the most poisonous animals in the world. While the poisonous ones encounter others in a eucalyptus tree, the handsome man decides to join them, believing it to be his true home. Meanwhile, Maddie and his friends continue their journey towards the dream place. Upon reaching the mountain, they discover many similar animals who are happy to have found their home. However, their joy is short-lived as the Mustache arrives in a truck with several people to capture them all. While the Mustache captures the spider, scorpion, and lizard, Maddie accidentally falls on top of the Mustache's son, terrifying him as his father had always described those creatures as monstrous. Uncertain of what to do, the child retreats to a corner, trembling with fear. However, upon seeing the snake's fear, the child stops moving away and tries to approach, but just as he does, his father catches Maddie and puts her in the back of his van. As they make their way back, the child realizes that the snake is not bad and helps her escape from the truck. Maddie feels sadness as her best friends were left behind. The handsome man returns and tells her that he came back because he didn't feel comfortable with the self-centered others. They decide to rescue their friends with the help of the animals on the mountain, but the friends initially refuse due to fear of the hunter's retaliation. With no one else to help, the handsome man and Maddie set off to save them. Along the way, they steal a fire truck and race to where the mustache and his son are located. After several attempts, they successfully free their friends, but the mustache begins to chase them. The situation intensifies in the mountains as the little animals try various escape tactics. The mustache resorts to using a bazooka, but the mountain animals come to their defense, protecting the new members of their community. The fire truck becomes uncontrollable, and they are on the brink of falling. In a daring move, the mustache enters the truck to stop it, saving everyone from a disastrous fall. However, the child is still in danger, hanging from a ladder. Recognizing his previous mistreatment of the poisonous animals, the mustache agrees to let them save his son. Maddie uses a wrist protector with whiskers as a makeshift rope to rescue the child. The mustache manages to save them all and embraces his son, expressing his remorse for putting him in danger. Maddie and his friends, along with the mustache, share a heartfelt hug, grateful to be alive. With gratitude, he embraces Maddie, thanking her and reminiscing about their fortunate encounter at her birth. As the danger subsides, the animals decide to return to the mountain to live in peace. They are welcomed with open arms by their fellow creatures, who admire the bravery of the little poisonous ones. The surprise continues as the school of frogs, who had also reached the mountains, inform them that the leader of the ugly society is awaiting their arrival. To everyone's surprise, it is revealed that the leader had escaped and had been secretly assisting the little poisonous ones all along. The film concludes by reminding us that we should not mistreat dangerous animals based on their appearance or venomous nature. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more interesting movies.